Hello, my honeys. I am still sick. Vlogs are a little out of order, but I've at this point been sick for almost 2 weeks. It's not COVID, it's just I caught a cold and my throat is raw. So I haven't really been vlogging over the past 2 weeks, but I just wanted to tune in and talk about an interesting topic that I got dropped into on YouTube. So I was on YouTube the other day and YouTube was recommending some content to me, as it does. And it recommended to me, get this, DIY fat dissolving injections. And something about that, like of course I watched it, but I wanted to bring it up to you guys to talk about it, not in a sense that I'm like, oh, should I do it or not? No. But because I think this is a great topic of discussion because of how controversial it might be. And I just finished talking about it on my stream on Twitch with my audience there. And I want to get like a wider opinion on how we feel about this, because all the videos that I saw on like DIY Botox, DIY fillers, DIY fat dissolver injections just seemed almost too eager and too supportive of something that I believe could be extremely dangerous to do at home, because there are a lot of risks involved with injections, even by like a nurse practitioner. And there's a reason why you have to be a nurse to be able to do injections on other people, because there are so many risks involved with these injections. And I was seeing in most of the videos that I watched, actually, if not all the videos I watched, now disclaimer, I didn't watch every single video ever uploaded out there on this topic, but based on the ones that I watched, which was maybe 5 or 6, not a single person said anything about the risks in doing this. And it was all very like, this is how I'm doing it, and just putting needles in their face. And in case any of you guys are coming across these videos, I just kind of want to warn you that like, this is very dangerous. I'm not at all a nurse. I'm not a trained injection person, no, but there is a reason why you have to be to do these things on other people, because there are so many major arteries in the face, there's so many veins in the face, so many nerve endings, that if you hit the wrong one, you can get tissue necrosis where your face literally will die, like your skin die. And then again with Botox, if you hit the wrong vein, you might get like half a saggy face for 4 months. Like if you are doing filler around the eye area or Botox around the eye area, you can literally go blind if you hit the wrong vein by accident. And just seeing all these videos, the ones that I watched, of people doing this to themselves without mentioning a word of like how dangerous it actually is. And these people are not trained nurses, they're not professionals at all, they're just regular consumers. It's just really scary. And I don't know, because like I just was so blown away and shocked that there even is a section of YouTube for this kind of stuff. And the fact that it was recommended to me means being recommended to other people, and other people are watching it. And I just want to get our community's opinion on that, not because I want to do it, not because I'm supportive of it, but because I want to know, like, how do other people feel knowing that people are doing that? It's just really dangerous. And I also, again, just wanted to give my opinion and kind of warn you guys, like, if you did come across this kind of content, that it's not safe at all. And it's not something you should consider without training from a nurse. I feel like it's totally illegal anyway, but I don't know. Again, what's your opinion on it? Tell me in the comments section down below. Also, yesterday I used a hair mask that's like a semi-permanent hair tint, and I did a pink one, and this is like the first time in my life a pink dye actually kind of took on my hair, and I'm kind of really digging it. Like it's like a rose gold kind of tint. I don't know, it's nice. You guys probably can't even notice the difference, but I like it. I like it.
You know what time it is? It's morning skincare routine time, and I am using my Glow V-Line facial roller today to do a little lymphatic drainage and tighten my skin, then following up with my Abib Heartleaf Spot Pad Calming Touch. They're just toner pads that freshen the face in the morning. I love them. Then getting some oil controlling and antioxidant benefits with my I'm From Rice toner. Love it. And then also going in and getting some hydration, calming, soothing, and cell repair benefits with my Nacific Fresh Cica Plus Clear Serum. This one is so good for summertime because it's not heavy. Then going in with my Abib Mild Sunblock for my SPF protection throughout the day. This one is a mix between chemical and physical protection. Then I also got these new accent chairs from one of Honey Boy's friends. They were getting rid of them and they gave them to us for free, which I'm really grateful for because these chairs are super stylish and on trend, but they were a little bit dirty and they also have a cat, so I want to make sure it's nice and fresh. So I bought this Bissell fabric cleaner thingy off Amazon for like $100 and something, and it did such an amazing job to clean them. I was so impressed. Then I also got this cute little fan off Amazon for my room. It's so cute and actually it's so powerful. I'm obsessed. I use it every single day. I repotted my Majesty Palm, so now it won't become root bound and it can hopefully grow nice and tall. And I set up the lamp. I love it. This is like the perfect amount of light in here at nighttime. I bought these greens on Amazon. I've never actually used powdered greens before, but over the past few months, specifically since living here, I've noticed that I'm just not getting as much green veggies in my diet as I used to get when I was living back in Toronto. And one of the reasons I've associated that with is the fact that like vegetables expire in this house so fast compared to in our condo. And I think that has to do with like temperature control as well as humidity control, as well as like our fridge. I don't know, things just really go rotten really fast. And I feel like when I buy veggies, I'm not able to consume them fast enough before they start rotting, comparatively to in our Toronto condos where I could buy veggies and they would last like 2 weeks. So I want to make sure that I'm getting enough veggies in my diet. So I got this one on Amazon that was pretty highly rated. It's Amazing Grass Green Superfood Alkalize and Detox Daily Greens. And I like it so far. It's got a lot of great vegetables in there. Does it have fiber? Not really, but like if you're eating fiber somewhere else, I think it's fine. So let me know, you guys. Have you ever used any kind of greens product before? And did you feel like it was a right decision for you? Do you feel like it had like a good impact on your health or your diet? Let me know. If anybody is wondering how it tastes, I would say it doesn't taste amazing, but also it isn't the worst thing I've ever drank. I'm also just having that with a single piece of toast and butter with a single egg fried. I took my greens once so far yesterday, and I did notice if I take them on an empty stomach, it makes me feel nauseous. So food as well. It's literally as big as my forearm. Oh my gosh, you guys, and then I was on a hunt for a kitchen table and we scored this one on Facebook Marketplace for $250, but it was black and ugly, so your girl stripped it.
Shake them buns.
Coming together, there's parts that were just too like difficult to scrape off, but I have a palm sander, so I should be able to easily sand that bit off, but I was not expecting to really be able to get this stain off of it, but it fully came off in this part here, so I'm super excited about that because that's the color of table I wanted. Just a natural wood look, not anything stained cherry or black, which this was. I started working on the base of it. It's actually really hard. I'm probably gonna end up just like kind of leaving this a little bit raw looking and then sanding the rest of it because it's like really difficult to get in there and scrape it off. I'm doing the best that I can and really focusing on getting the outer edges and not worrying too much about the inner parts. But overall, it's coming along pretty decently. In case anyone is wondering, this is the paint thinner, or not thinner, but stripper varnish remover I used, and I didn't have enough of that, so I used, why do bugs love like being around thinner and stripper? It's so weird. Anyway, I used the rest of this smart strip that I got off Amazon as well to finish off any areas that I missed. And it did a decent job, the two of them. Having a break, so I came inside to have some salted water. watermelon. I learned about salting your watermelon when I was living in Japan because it's like super common there as a summertime thing to do. And it's so addictive. I love it. I got really sick after I stripped the table, so it was a bit of time before I could actually finish it. I just went in and used this random paint I found in our garage to paint over the parts that I just couldn't get off, and it turned out really nice.
I can barely see, by the way, through this. I know it's looking at you, but I can't see a thing. Oh, there we go. Now I can see.
Once I started to feel better, I finally got around to doing another DIY project, which was trying to do a kind of like stripped wood effect on the kitchen island, but it didn't really turn out exactly how I wanted it to turn out, so I'm not too sure if I'll keep it on. But basically I protected the wall with some painter's tape, then I used this edge supply iron-on like wood edging to get the stripes, the wood stripes, and then I painted in between the sections with just a random mix of paint to get a color that I wanted. And I feel like it really just ended up looking like wallpaper, so I'm not too sure if I'll leave it or do something else, but it's kind of growing on me. I don't mind it too much. You guys, I'm so sick in bed, but like my cat, I don't know why, but he's like obsessed with like pulling the drain covers off of shower drains. Like he did it at our old condo, but our old one was like screwed in, but he would like constantly pull and tug at it, and now he's doing it to the one here, but it's not screwed in, so I'm like constantly having to reattach. I don't know what's wrong. Why you gotta be like that? You know you're not supposed to do that. Also, I'm rewatching Seraph of the End. I actually read the manga of this before the anime was created, and I was obsessed. I wonder if they ever finished the manga series, because it's like such a good story.